Welcome to another D2R story challenge run. Today, we are the Elemental Crossbow Amazon. We may only use crossbows and any elemental skill. Poison is not considered elemental, and neither is magic arrow. The series revolves around a fallen Amazon who, after following Bloodraven into the pits of hell and watched her descent into madness, is now the only one who can stand against the darkness. But her heart is broken, her mind wavers. Only the thrill of the hunt boils her blood. Now she seeks death upon those who stand in her way. Evil begets evil, and she shall turn to face it. Taking refuge in the rogue encampment, staying close to Kasha and my sisters, we cannot let any more of us fall to the shadow. There is a rumor passing in the camp about a cave not far from here.
I hear foul creatures.
One of the surviving victims of the Countess is said to have left a message for those who come after, to show the horror of what truly happened. Not just curiosity, but a search for knowledge, for it is the power and the weapon in my arsenal against evil. It is said those who look upon it become as mad as the Countess, for it claims of what occurred, which is so horrendous, it breaks your soul. This beast is but one. Corpse fire, its rage split from its skull and latched to the air around it. Death from within. Now it guards this wall, hoping none fall to its curse. Women chained to walls, skinless figures bleeding into a pool. A woman bathing in blood. Perhaps it was not the wisest to beckon fate. This folly of mine has brought such pain to my eyes, and heart, and soul, that I find even the greatest light but a pity. With the last of the faithless slain, and the light of heaven reaching through, the darkness inside seems to scream against it, as if boiling under the skin. There's only one way to stop this, confront the evil that is spread, redeem myself with action, so no other soul may suffer as we have. It is said of the coven even the darkest never met the gaze of the Countess. Bloodraven, even as she dared to dream.
Here for a bloodbath?
The youth embedded upon her. The bloodbath of virgins and the ravaging of peeled skin tossed even her stomach. Lost and depraved, she fled to the lost cemetery. Only the Countess knows where that place is. A lost realm through a hidden portal. Though my might be the strength given by gods, the devil still stands against it. The words of the Countess pour too evenly and swift, but a chanced loss is not upon this tempered will. Her words taken lightly, but if they are to condemn me, others shall fall first. The fall of these small devils will lead the world to where the one who has my answers lay. Sacred stones wane from my touch. Upon entering this portal, the smell of death becomes not just of the land, but the very air.
My army will destroy you.
Seeing across the masses of dirt, the endless corpses eaten by the land, her voice carries across the broken land. Blood Raven calls, as if from a tongue parched of mere slivers of a soul. There is nothing left in this sanctuary that can bestow the light back to this broken being. Now only the cleansing of this world can be the final step. Her soul will be called from the abyss to reign in purgatory as a reminder of those who fall from the path. Final words, a curse of damnation to the one who brought her to the brink of destruction, despite the holy deeds done beneath Tristram. One death is not enough to bring the knowledge I seek. The fate of Blood Raven is not for my purpose. She spilled these words for something darker. The soul in that land was a seal, and now without it, the doors of the monastery have opened.
Your blood will boil.
There are many beasts that dwell in the shadows of that forsaken place. The demons and death that spawned from it now were held at bay by the last light of Raven's bow. Now they swarm through the plains, edging towards the rogue encampment. Beyond the monastery, into the marshes and desolation of the land, before it peels to the scorched and sun-baked sands of the desert, calling when it reaches this land. Darkness to behold than the light can encompass. But with the breath of this body and my sisters at my side, the light of heaven will shine once more upon this land. Through the gates of death, the tales and songs of lost foes trail in our wake. But mighty foes also lay ahead, and this one guards such a thing we must find. A hammer that opens the way. It is a key to the catacombs of the cathedral. The beast uses it for his own purposes. Slay it and take claim of the key and barge into the depths of the Forsaken Hold. The great demon Indariel lies in wait at the bottom of this fouled building.
The sisters will be glad.
Clashing with the risen and the fallen alike, my bolts pierce the very heart of these lost beings. Their fault the world has chosen to turn its back on them. Hell turns its back on no one. It is but pure greed and death. Once it has taken hold, naught can stop the spread. Even as the darkness covers me, a laugh on my tongue, and the heartbeat in my chest a dull reminder of the faint thought of mortality. But in this place, with this fight, I feel above what can be done of flesh, at least mortal flesh. Perhaps I am more than these. For the shadow of my mind is but a partition that seeks a door that does not exist. So unto the void I call back this soul, and Dariel, I will take your place as the ruler of this land. Call the demons and spawns of hell to the corners of this forsaken sanctuary. Use them to prove the worth of my flesh. Such will be my reign, washed in the evil and become its mistress.
This maiden shall inflict no more anguish.
Act 1 complete. I know this was a shorter video, so let me know if you enjoy the longer ones or if this is a refreshing pace changer. Just still experimenting with format of the content, so any criticism or critique or anything is welcome. Hit me up in the comments. But thank you very much for watching until the end. Appreciate you all you Nephilim out there. So continue to seek the light, my friends, and we will see you in Act 2.